Hey, it's Scott Steinberg back at E3 2007, the show for video gamers, talking to Electronic Gaming Monthly editor-in-chief Dan Hsu. Dan, what a lot of people are wondering is, not only now with these great consoles, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Wii, which to buy, but they're wondering which games to get.
Well, right now, PlayStation 3, there's not a whole lot. I think PlayStation 3 is going to have a better second half of 2007. The games to look out for, like for the more hardcore traditional crowd, Heavenly Sword looks really cool. Uncharted looks really great. And Ratchet and Clank, I think, that probably has a little bit broader appeal, because it looks like this is a platform game with a lot of big guns, but it's done in a cartoony, a little bit more family-friendly, safe way. Really bright, vibrant graphics. It looks a little bit like a moving Pixar cartoon. So that's one to look out for PlayStation 3. On Xbox 360, the game everyone's talking about, Halo 3. That's coming out this September. Now, it's a shooter, so parents might want to watch out. They might not necessarily want their kids playing this game, but there's so much of this game, multiplayer, cooperative play, single player. That's the kind of game, you're going to spend $60. You can, if you're connected to the internet, get well over 100 hours worth out of this game. That's good values. The games are so expensive these days. The other big game from Microsoft to look out for, Mass Effect. I think that's one of my favorite games of E3 so far. We could think back to a few years ago, we had a role-playing game on the Xbox called Knights of the Old Republic, based in the Star Wars universe. Mass Effect is that to the 10th degree, with the amazing graphics. You're out there talking to all these alien species, but when you're talking to them, it doesn't feel like you're playing a game. It feels like you're watching a movie, and it's just amazing how much content's in this game. I can't wait to get into this. It's like an epic sci-fi adventure. I hope it's good, when it's complete and finished, because it's just blowing me away so far. On the Wii, Wii's a funny machine, because on one hand, they're really reaching out to a big audience, like non-traditional gamers with Wii Sports, because it's a family-friendly machine. It's really easy to play. But those kind of games like Wii Sports, Big Brain Academy, those kind of games don't have a lot of, long-term appeal. You're going to play them for an hour here or there, and then that's it. So what else? They announced Wii Fit, which is a machine where you could do all kinds of crazy things on, like play a Dance Dance Revolution type exercise game. You could do yoga on it. What else can you do? You could play soccer, and because the machine, this platform measures how you're shifting your weight. If you're moving back and forth, the game knows it. So you could play soccer where you're actually moving your body on screen to head soccer balls back. So a lot of fun, simple things to do on Wii Fit. But for the more traditional gamer and the older gamer who grew up playing Nintendo games, this fall we're going to see, in this winter we're going to see Mario Galaxy. A lot of great feedback. I haven't had a chance to play it yet this E3, but everyone's telling me it's just a lot of fun. It's a great game. Mario Galaxy's there. Metroid Prime 3 is going to look really cool, but I would say that's definitely a more hardcore game. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now, that's a kind of a party fighting game. That's something like anyone could really pick up and play. And, no blood, no gore, but it's just all the traditional Nintendo characters like Pikachu from Pokemon, Mario, all these guys just beating each other up. So, kind of fun. E3 is a great chance for us to see a lot of different games coming out later this year from all the platforms.
Gotcha. Now, I have to ask, everybody's wondering about Grand Theft Auto 4. What's the deal there? What are people saying about this?
Well, we've seen very little. That's the thing. They've shown us a trailer, 2 trailers so far, and the second trailer looks really awesome because, a lot of nerdy stuff that the Grand Theft Auto fans will pick up on, like, wow, now you can do this, now you can do that. So Grand Theft Auto is really exciting people, but the thing is, very few of us have seen it in action, and what action we have seen is very limited. So, I think based on, the pedigree is there. Like, they've made every Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, they're all great, and they kept improving. And, that was the thing. That they weren't, like, just bringing out another quick sequel just to cash in and make a few bucks. That each game was really well done and very thorough and had contained tons of gameplay. So we're expecting, based on history, San Andreas should be really great, you know. And now it's like it has the technology because it's on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, so it's going to look good. You know, the old games didn't look that great; they're just fun to play. Now it should, you know, on paper look good and play really great.
Gotcha. How's the overall variety looking for games in general? Is there going to be something for everyone?
Yeah, E3's like showing up. Like, you know, we have casual games like Jenga and Wii Fit, things, you know, that families could play, and it's really safe. Microsoft just announced that they're partnering up with CNET, the home DVD game. So now you could play that on Xbox 360 as well. So you have that side of it. Then you have the other end of the spectrum, the Halo 3s, Mass Effects, like the stuff for the more hardcore audience, and just a lot of stuff in between. Like, yeah, we saw a lot of shooters. You know, like Call of Duty 4 looks really great. It's like the old World War II games, but in modern day. A few great racing games. What's the game called? Burnout. You know, on 360 and PlayStation 3 looks really fun. Like, I can't wait to get that game. So yeah, a lot of variety there, a lot of different games. It's pretty cool.
You heard it here on digitaltrends.com. We're at E3 2007 talking to Electronic Gaming Monthly editor-in-chief Dan Hsu. And there's games for everyone, titles old and new, whether you're a new gamer, whether you're an old gamer, whether you're looking for favorite franchises or something fresh. You've got plenty of choices. Stay tuned.